Hi, I'm Matt, and this is Casually Roasting. A time I rate ridiculously spicy foods, and as I roast due to the intense heat, I try to remain as casual as possible. Today, I have a very fun challenge. A challenge that is not only spicy, but also a test of mental fortitude. A casual test of mental fortitude, that is. Today, I am doing the Defi de Bogue challenge by Inferno Candy Company. Goodness, that is bright. There we go. Okay, I'm doing the Defi de Bogue challenge from the Inferno Candy Company, and I'm extremely excited. Defi de Bogue translates to Bug Challenge, and so that is what I am doing today. I'm going to be consuming 3 spicy chocolate bars packed with delicious chocolate, spicy chocolate, a nice Reaper cream filling, and bugs. What a beautiful match-made marriage. Love it. So yeah, I have done research, and I have watched Ryan and Lee's video for today's adventure for the rules. And the rules of the challenge are as follows. I start with bar number 1, the mealworm bar. I take a bite, and I have to wait 1 minute in between each bites, and I have to take at least 3 bites out of each bar. I then move on to the second bar, which is the cricket bar. I once again have to take a bite, wait a minute, and then I do that all the way until I've eaten 3 bites of the bar. And then after that second bar, I go to the last bar, which is the scorpion bar, and which has literal scorpions in it. And then I eat it, do the whole 1 bite, minute afterburn. And then after I do my 3 bites of that bar, I endure a 5-minute afterburn. And I just get to sit there during that 5 minutes and think about how I have consumed a decent amount of chocolate with a nice Reaper filling on top of copious amounts of bugs. And so, yeah. And it's kind of interesting. I am more concerned about whether or not I'm going to cramp than I am eating these bugs. And so, yeah, it's just a fun time, a casually fun time of bugs and chocolate, mental fortitude tests, and yeah, just what a day. Yeah, anyway, and so here we go. First, I'm actually going to give like a disclaimer, and I'm not going to hold Inferno Candy Company liable or anything like that. For what I'm about to do. I'm doing this of my own free will. I am of sound mind as much as I can be, given the fact that I'm about to eat bug chocolate. And I'm not going to hold anybody responsible for this. And so, yeah, this is a fun time today. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Boom. 1 swoop. Smells like chocolate. And I can also smell the nice grid of bugs, and these have been opened now, and so there's no going back. No going back at all. All right. Shiny. It's like I have gold bars in front of me, but the gold bars are actually bug chocolate. Yeah. All right. I'm going to pray, and then I'm just going to kind of hop right into this, because the more that I think about it, the worse it's going to be. So at this point in time, I have to ignore the fact that my mind's telling me, don't do this. And just kind of really hit the ground running and go for it. To the moon. Quote Michael and Alexandria from Never Better Club, the top chili heads in the world. Okay. Father, I just thank you for this time. I thank you for this challenge, Lord, and it's kind of wild. But God, I just thank you for your grace and your mercy, Lord, and I thank you for Jesus, and I just ask, God, that you please help me to do this challenge well. And I ask, Lord, that you would be glorified in it. And so I just thank you for everything, God. And it's in your precious name, Lord Jesus, do I pray. Amen. Okay, here we are. The packaging is very shiny, and so it's like making me happy because it's so shiny and fun. And then I also get that. And so it's like a gold. I know they're like really bright, but I get gold and then bug picture. So, yes. Okay, I'm not going to open each one like... I'm gonna leave them in the frame, but I'm not gonna have all the bug chocolate on open and on the plate at the same time. And so yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go for it. So here we go. Spicy challenge. I'm actually gonna move these over here. The bars actually they're not too big. Like they feel like the size of a Snickers bar, and so yeah, I don't want to cramp. I also did a lot of research on the bugs themselves, and the mealworms, the crickets, and the scorpions, and they're high in protein and fiber and stuff, and vitamins and stuff like that. And so I'm really thinking about John the Baptist as he was, on his ministry here. proclaiming Jesus and how he ate wild locusts and honey. And so I'm kind of thinking that, I mean, this is mealworms and chocolate, not the same thing, but, you know, yeah. Okay. Oh, let me read the ingredients real fast. I'm so sorry. I'm a little discombobulated because of bugs. So the ingredients are sugar, milk powder, cocoa powder, buttercream filling, which is why I'm split down the middle on this. Nervous about the bugs, excited about the taste, because the Health Puffs were delicious. Absolutely delicious. And so I think this is going to be extremely tasty if I can just get over the mental hurdle of the bugs I'm consuming. Buttercream filling, Manchurian scorpion, crickets, mealworms, Carolina Reaper and scorpion pepper, soy lecithin, I probably butchered that pronunciation, but it's okay, things casually happen, and salt. A little nice pizzazz on the end of that ingredient list. So yeah, this is going to be a fun time. Okay. First bar. Casual. It looks like I just opened up the meal section of a reptile terrarium. There are so many mealworms that I'm looking at right now that I have been genuinely and casually shaken to my core. I gotta keep going though. It's time. I'm gonna try and eat the whole bar. If I'm eating it and I'm already gonna have mealworms in me, I might as well full send. Nice little garnish. A nice little casual garnish. It smells amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it smells really tasty. And so I'm just gonna treat it like it's sprinkles. That's what we'll do. Okay, well. Casual. Here we are. Down the hatch. Chocolate's hot. Okay. Aside. This is crazy. Aside from the little pieces of mealworm that I can feel in my teeth, this is delicious. Here we are. This is a good day. I'm thankful. God's given me another day. I'm able to experience this, and so this is a fun time. Like, this is wild, but it's fun. The heat on the chocolate, honestly, it's not too bad right now. It's probably going to build as time goes on because I think the heat increases with each bar. But yeah, I think the biggest difficulty about this challenge is the mental step of I'm going to consume bugs, and so as long as you're okay with bugs being in your teeth, you'll be fine. Okay, second bite. Mm-hmm. Yeah, solid. Yeah, not bad at all. Reminds me of the Moab bar, in all honesty. And I'm not trying to like slam Willie Pete's chocolate. Their chocolate's really good. But that's what this tastes like. It just tastes like your typical Reaper chocolate. Yeah. I don't really feel anything right now in my chest. So the mouth heat's not too horrible. Yeah, this challenge is an interesting one. I'm really stoked to be doing this. I don't know why. I think just it's one of the graces that God has given me because for some reason I just got extremely excited about it, and I have no clue as to why. I'm gonna pick that mealworm up off the table. Yeah. So anyway, and then after this one, I'll be done with the bar, and then I'll move on to the crickets. So yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what to talk about. I have a lot of things. I have things planned. I want to try and do. Hold on, 1 second. I gotta. Okay, a minute. Down the hatch. Yeah, mealwormy. Chocolate tastes great. I mean, this is a real mind bender. If I'm being honest with you, like, I genuinely think the biggest hurdle is the fact that you're gonna have to like get over eating bugs. Oh yeah, we're in it. Here, I couldn't really show you the mealworm bar because of the fact that it like, oh baby, look at that fat one. I couldn't really show the mealworm bar because like some of them were kind of loose, and I didn't want to like dump mealworms all over the table. Well, I'll try and show you this. There's like, you can see like there's a little bit right there because I'm not going to eat the crumbs. But look at this cricket bar. Look at that. Oh, one fell off. Look at that. Yeah. Garnish. I missed. This is ridiculous. There's a leg. This is outrageous. I know I'm not being really casual. I would rather be non-casual laughing than non-casual freaking out. I think there's a level of casualness. Anyway, minutes up. Bar number 2, crickets. Enjoy, and I just thought of A Bug's Life, so that's great. Yeah. Doop. My mind is all over the place right now. The heat is increasing slightly. I have bugs in my teeth. Man, I'm going to brush my teeth after I am done with this. While I heat my my post-challenge meal, which is a pizza. Yeah, I really hope to get a good bulk going, a nice pump with all the protein that I'm consuming in these bugs. I don't really have too much of a mouth burn. For me, it's more so the throat. My nose isn't running yet, but I can feel like a little drop, maybe kind of about to fall out a little bit. And I actually bit too much of this bar. I bit it right in half. And so I'm gonna have to like kind of bite this one in half and then go. Gotta love that cricket leg, stuck right in the molar. Love it. Casually fun time. Yeah, this is I mean honestly, like I don't know how many people are gonna do this, like how many other people are gonna do this, but It would be cool to see more people do it because it's just wild. Like it's so interesting. I'm gonna show this real quick. Look at that fat little guy right there. The one on the bottom. Down the hatch. Yeah, nice crunch. A little bit of salt too. Oh, that was really salty. Ooh. Yeah. What's interesting is this is going to sound disgusting, but the salt of the insects pairs nicely with the chocolate. So it's quite enjoyable. It's so weird to say that. I never casually thought I would be saying things like this about bug chocolate, but you know, it is what it is. This is fun. I have one more bite. I'm gonna put this last bit in my mouth, and then I'm gonna be able to enjoy the nice scorpion bar. There's a leg or a thorax, maybe a head. I don't know. It's just kind of casually rolling around in my mouth, reminding me of, or it makes me think of, what did it do when it was younger? Was it hopping around, eating some grass, maybe hitched a ride on a truck, jumped off, flew around, fell into a crack in the ground? Who knows? But you ended up here. But he ended up here. Oops. Oh, the cricket head fell off. Gotta poink. Get it right on there. And last bit. No, my tongue is just gross looking. Last minute. I'm starting to get a nose run. Okay. Yeah. What was I just thinking? I had a thought that I thought was weird, but I can't remember what it is now, so it is what it is. Yeah. All right, last bar. Oh, man. I don't... So I did a lot of research on this because I was concerned about the scorpion venom. And the stinger's still on here. And I only think... Excuse me. It's an issue, from what I read, if the scorpion's still alive, because after the scorpion dies, the venom becomes, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Something. I can't remember. It becomes like, in something. I can't remember the word that was used, but like, there you go. There's that scorpion. It's not mute. It's something else. All right, well, here we go. Excuse me. Oh. becomes something. I can't remember what it was called, but it was something. Anyway, it's whatever. Yeah. All right. Almost done. 2 more bites to go, and then a 5-minute afterburn, and then I've done this challenge. And it's so interesting. Like I said, everything. Sorry, the napkin was like reflecting off the light, and so it was making this video dim. Everything about what is happening right now, it's like my brain has put me in a safe space where I'm not really understanding what I'm doing. I guess you could say, or processing it maybe. No, I don't think that's true because I've been making jokes about bugs and stuff like that this whole time. Yeah, I guess this is just something that like God's just giving me peace about it, and so I'm super thankful for that because this would probably be a nightmare if I did not have that peace. So thank you, Lord. Okay. Bite number 2. The second hardest part about this challenge, honestly, I would say, is the volume. Like the chocolate. This is a lot of chocolate. And I'm really starting to feel it. There's so much chocolate. Ugh. Oh, man. It's starting to wear on me a little bit, the flavor. Or not that it's bad. It's just too much of something is like, it just becomes like, your body's like, So, yeah. Yeah, I just have the stinger to go. I read that eating scorpions isn't a problem if you're not allergic to the venom. You got to be mindful of the stinger and stuff. And I read that like you're supposed to like prep them a certain way, and so I think that these are prepped well. I mean, I think they are. I trust Inferno Candy Company, and so I'm just gonna go for it and hope that I'm not allergic to scorpion venom or something. Or like, apparently, if you're allergic to shellfish, excuse me, you could be allergic to scorpions. So I'm not allergic to shellfish, so hopefully that it tracks. Ooh. A nice cough. Was that a minute? I coughed. I'll wait another 20 seconds just to be on the safe side. No, I'll do 10 seconds. Just be on the safe side, yeah. Yeah. We're in it. Last little bit. Okay, I'm going to wait another 10 seconds. I don't want to mess up on the time. That'd really suck if I got all the way here and then messed up on the time. Okay, cool. An extra 20 seconds. Sure. There's a stinger. Last little bit down the hatch, and then I do a 5-minute afterburn. Let's do this. Ooh. Nice crunch. Mm. We got a decent nose run going right now. All right, let's do a 5-minute afterburn. A lot of chocolate. Man, it's a lot of chocolate. Ugh. For the most part, not too bad. I feel a little warmth in my chest slightly. A little warmth in my belly. Well, maybe not warm. It's like right here, sort of. Back of the throat is going. But overall, it's not too bad, really. The heat, anyway. Yeah, like I said, I think the hardest part about this, I would say that my personal opinion, this is subjective to an extent. And so, like, in my personal opinion, the mental like hurdle of getting over the bugs, the mental hurdle of getting over the bugs, the volume of the chocolate, and then the spice. I would say that's the difficulty of this challenge, or the level, the order of the hardest things about this challenge. But in all honesty, it was tasty. Like it tasted like Reaper chocolate. Aside from the fact that every now and then I feel a crunch, or have to deal with like insect parts in my teeth, it really wasn't too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move this out of the way fully. Yeah, just another day in the life of a chili head, I guess, who likes to eat spicy things and do experiences, casual experiences. Definitely just crunched down on a little bit of probably a cricket leg, maybe a little bit of a mealworm. Who knows? I'm gonna rinse my mouth out and brush my teeth after this. Drink some milk, eat some yogurt, do the post-challenge, prep and stuff like that after. But yeah, not bad at all. Well done, Inferno Candy Company. That's what I was thinking of. Whoever thought of this, or maybe it was, I don't know. Whoever thought of this challenge is a genius. This is really smart. It was a really fun, interesting, unique challenge, and so like well done to you guys over there. The ideas, the think tank, or whoever comes up with this stuff. Very, very cool. And I don't know how you guys made it taste well. Like, I mean, it tastes like Reaper chocolate, and so you get like the taste of powder and chocolate together. But aside from seeing the bugs, you don't really taste anything other than like some saltiness from them. Or I don't even know what you would taste, I guess you could say, from a bug. Like, I can really taste that cricket coming through, Yeah, fun stuff. Very fun challenge. Very fun. My nose is really going now. Pardon me for blowing my nose. But yeah, I'm planning on doing some cool things. I have I have challenges that I have stocked up that I need to do, but the truth of the matter is, like, a lot of the things that I have to do, like, are gonna push me close to, if not to the point of having to like boot after. And I don't want to boot too much in a row. Like, I don't think that's good for you. I think it's really hard. It's really hard on your body throwing up his anyway. And I don't want to be in a position where I'm like doing that a lot because I think it would take its toll after a while. And so I'm trying to be smart and pace myself, and so I'm trying to like intersperse the bigger things that I do with like some of the like some smaller challenges and stuff like that. And so like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to throw up a lot. That's my whole thing. Like I have Uncle Bullcow's goldfish that I still need to do. And that's that has cap crystals in it, so I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Like the rules state, like after you're done with it, you need to get it out because it's gonna be really bad. I have some chugs that I can do, but I know like they have extract in them, and my stomach doesn't work well with extract in like high amounts and stuff. And so planning on I'm just trying to go through these things. So a minute left. It's been a while since I've had a long afterburn to just talk about stuff. I guess I'll pose a question here, or I'll pose two questions. One, if there's anything that I can be praying for you guys about, leave it in the comments, and I will be sure to pray for you. and yeah, be sure to pray for you. And then also, what do you guys want to see me do? Like, I'm trying to think about things, and I know that I want to go through the Inferno Candy Company challenges. They all look so cool. It's very interesting, like the Neuromancer and things like that. Just very cool, interesting challenges that I want to kind of get my hands on. I want to do the Hellpuffs X edition, which are supposed to be hotter. And so I definitely want to do those. Excuse me, as well. And so, yeah, like there are things that I want to do. But if there's anything specific that you guys have maybe heard of that I'm not aware of, please drop a comment and say, hey, you should do this. So, yeah. Well, it's 5 minutes. I've eaten a lot of bugs today, a lot of chocolate, and I've had a fun time sitting here casually, chatting, casually eating bugs, casually picking bug legs out of my teeth. And yeah, I need to go brush them, clean it out, drink some milk, eat some yogurt, post-challenge stuff. So, with that being said, as always, thank you for watching, and keep it casual.